supposed to brush essentially 3 times a day. So even if we just brush once a day, it's still prone to make us bleed or cause swellingness or redness in our gums and causes them to be really inflamed. So a couple steps to help us go ahead and make it a little bit easier for this process is to go ahead and just make time for yourself. Your oral health is more important than any job at work. You can go ahead and purchase these little packets at Walmart or H-E-B. It's just like a little tube with your toothbrush, comes with a case. You can put your toothpaste in there for guys, so it's a pocket size just for your jeans, you know. You're always on the go, you eat in your car, and you just have about enough time to brush your teeth. So not everyone has access to a restroom, but hey, any trash can will work. You know, use a water bottle that you're not drinking out of anymore. Go ahead and spit everything out there, and you know, because you just had your lunch there, you ate a hot dog with chili, and now you got cheese stuck inside of there, so now you have to get all of that junk out. Make time and stay consistent, because if you don't stay consistent, then that's when the bleeding will occur. That's when you can result to a gum disease called gingivitis, and nothing can cure that unless you brush your teeth on your own 3 times a day the way you're supposed to. So moving on. So it's important for us to pass this on. Pass it on to our family members, pass it on to our loved ones, pass it on to the little kids that live with us, because they don't see it as important as we do. And it's important to keep it fun. There's always these toothpaste that have fun colors in it. When I used to work at the dentist office, we had pink toothpaste, and I would ask the patient, do you want to get brushed your teeth with Princess Rapunzel toothpaste? And they'd be excited and want to brush their teeth. So, you know, it doesn't always have to be a character toothpaste. I myself used to brush my teeth when I was little with this blue glitter toothpaste, like most of us did. There's toothbrushes that have music in them, so maybe it'll want them to get singing and dancing while they're brushing their teeth, make it a little bit more fun for them to keep doing it, and they won't get bored of it. So some kids would rather go play, some kids would rather go be on the Xbox or do whatever but brush their teeth. And it only takes 2 minutes out of your day. So it shouldn't be a big deal. So it's always good to encourage others, let the kids know, and we fight disease together. Moving on, we go with the steps of brushing our teeth. So who here knows the first step to brushing our teeth?
Brushing.
Flossing.
No, you floss. Exactly. You floss your teeth first. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people go straight to brushing their teeth. You must floss before to get all that debris out. Once it's out, it'll be leaving substances on your teeth. And know that we have a lot of bacteria in our mouth. So just with flossing alone, we've already revealed some of that. So we have to go ahead and brush it off with toothpaste. Go ahead and spit, and you're supposed to go over it with the brush one more time to go ahead and get that polish in. No one likes yellow streaks on their teeth. I definitely don't want to take any chances. So you go ahead and do this 3 times a day, and after you brush the second time, you go ahead and top it off with a little bit of mouthwash so you feel refreshed. So we follow up with our dentist about every 6 months. A lot of people maybe go once a year. You know, maybe they don't go once every 2 years. Some people are afraid of that. We'll get more into that. But you're supposed to follow up with your dentist every 6 months. And if it's a financial problem that's the issue and not fear, well, you can go ahead and speak to any financial advisor you like. They'll work with you. They'll make payments. You'll go ahead and get through a payment plan, so you won't have to just pay $600 off the bat, because I know I sure don't have $600 just to spend at the dentist. So financial wise, it shouldn't be an issue. You can go ahead and make a payment plan with your financial advisor and go ahead and get that deep cleaning when you're ready. So we're gonna go ahead and break some labels here. The dentists aren't scary. I know a lot of us growing up, we were scared of going because we didn't like the instruments on the table, we didn't like certain sounds, we didn't like certain substances in our mouth when we have the little gooey stuff, when we need to make an impression so that you can have your retainers after you have your braces. A lot of us don't know what that feels like, and of course it's going to raise some concerns. It's going to cause us to be and feel a little bit frightened. So there's definitely nothing to be scared about. The dentists are definitely there to help you and not scare you. They go through every single procedure, and before they even do the procedure, they actually sit you down in an evaluation after you've taken your x-rays, and they let you know what needs to be done and what you can do to help you maintain your oral health. Okay, so it's never good to do any jerking movements or anything because the instruments can accidentally cut you. They just want to help you, and you, it's very easy to just go ahead and go through these steps with your general dentist every 6 months. One thing here is that every time you go, you cannot be in an empty stomach. Nitrous oxide may be applied, which is just laughing gas to relax you. Sometimes anesthetic is applied, which is just basically your shot, your numbing shot that wherever the doctor must work, they must apply in order for you not to feel so much pain while they do the work. I would much rather endure a thin shot than to endure more pain while they're working on the cavity. So it's really no big deal. I've had a few cavities myself, and I've gone through the procedure myself, and it's definitely nothing to be scared about. You can go ahead and take baby steps, start off with your x-ray, see how you feel with that, and because financial reasons may not be the issue either. A lot of people are just genuinely afraid to go to the dentist, and that shouldn't be the issue. So closing off, we'll just go ahead and mention that you should be able to master this and maintain your oral health. You must be able to make it a habit, become a pro at it, spread the word to others and the little ones, and prioritize yourself over anybody else, and keep that consistency to maintain your oral health. Thank you. That's it for today. That was it, right? That was